a book for every child.
There are many households right here in London, Ontario, where there are no books, there's no writing materials, there's no access to those materials.
A Book for Every Child is a partnership program. It's coordinated by the London Public Library, and it brings together social service agencies, local booksellers, generous Londoners, friends of the library, volunteers, to gather donated books and deliver those books to children who might otherwise not ever have a book of their own.
Research tells us that having your own book that you can return to again and again, having access to books, is a really key factor in developing a lifelong reader. Lots of children in London don't have that.
What's not to love about a program that makes sure that every child in London, no matter what their circumstances, has a book of their own? I think we're building readers, sharing the joy of reading and the adventure that you can get in a book.
We remarked that there were a lot of projects and campaigns that addressed children's physical needs, whether that was a need for coats, a need for food, a need for school supplies. And we didn't see any project that spoke to the need for helping develop a love of learning, food for the mind. And that's what sparked us to say, well, hey, we could try this. We really struck a chord. In the first year, we got 4,500 books from Londoners and distributed them through 8 agencies.
Everyone I know who's a reader can tell you which book it was that turned them into a reader as a child, and also sometimes where that book came from, whether it was a librarian who put that book in their hand or someone who bought that book for them. It's always just the most special book.
We give out books for children from birth to teens. So since we've been giving out books for 20 years, I imagine that some of those original recipients are now in university or college, making their way in the world.